Hey everyone, welcome to the Quantrabao table tennis class. I'm Fong Bo. Today we're talking about how to loop against topspin with the forehand. First point, when looping topspin with the forehand, the key is your positioning and legs. You should stand about 1.2 meters away from the table. Don't stand too close. Too close and it's hard to recover. Second point, your left foot should be slightly ahead of your right foot. And your feet should be a bit wider than shoulder width apart. This is the basic stance. Keep your body weight leaning forward. Don't put your whole foot flat on the ground. If you do that, your weight shifts back and you can't generate power. Your weight should be mostly on your right leg. Press down on your right leg. Stay loaded on the right side. If you stay centered, your legs won't generate power properly. So make sure your weight is on your right leg. Next point is the waist. A lot of players don't use their waist properly. When looping, they can't generate enough force. Actually, it's not just using the waist alone. You need to drive it with your legs. Once you're set, use your legs to drive your waist to rotate. Then unleash forward. Don't just twist your waist. You won't get much power that way. The waist movement is super important. Before you start the loop, your waist should be relaxed. Stay loose in the waist. At the moment you contact the ball, your waist needs to snap and explode. That's how you generate real power. Third point is the arm. A lot of players don't know how to use their arm properly. The power chain is legs drive the waist. Waist drives the arm. Then fingers and wrist finish it. Yeah, some people ask, how big should the arm motion be? How much should I pull back? Honestly, there's no fixed standard. You have to feel it out. Everyone's loop is a bit different. Just make sure you rotate your waist properly and pull your arm back naturally. Also, don't tuck in your upper arm too much. Don't clamp it tight to your body. Let it open up a bit. Keep it loose. Just let it swing naturally. Waist leads the arm. Then you loop forward. Normally, your contact should be around eye level. If it's a bit higher or lower, it's fine. Everyone's different. As long as you can hit strong, it's a good motion. A lot of players ask, how to use fingers and wrist? You need to practice a lot to figure it out. At the moment you loop, only that instant, your fingers should grip firmly. The rest of the time, stay relaxed. It's all about that snap. At the moment of contact, you gotta practice a lot to really get that feeling. Another key thing is the timing of your shot. Ideally, you should try to hit the ball at its peak. When you're starting out, focus on contacting the ball right after it bounces and rises. Aim for the top of the bounce. It's easier and your consistency will be better. Once you get more solid, then you can start adjusting, either taking it earlier for more speed or a little later for control. You can even change the arc depending on your strategy. It all works. But first, make sure you stabilize your basic timing. Build your solid foundation first. Next, let's talk about hitting versus spinning the ball. A lot of players are confused about this. Which comes first? Should you hit first or brush first? Let me make it clear. You have to hit first, then brush. If you brush too early and too thin, you lose the chance to really hit the ball. So the correct sequence is hit first, then brush. Don't overthink it. I'm telling you, this is absolutely correct. Because once you hit and the ball sinks into the rubber, there's a brief moment where the ball stays on the surface. That's why we say good players hold the ball longer. It's that contact time that lets you spin it afterward. You hit into the ball, then brush to create heavy spin. That's how you get high-quality shots. Let me show you an example. Even though it sounds like a solid hit, there's actually a lot of brushing mixed in. The quality is really high. Now if you brush first then try to hit, listen to this. You can't really hit the ball anymore. You just hear the rubber brushing sound, no impact. So remember, hit first, then brush. That's the right sequence. Next, let's talk about racket angle. Here are two common mistakes to avoid. First, closing the racket too much. If you close it too much, you lose the space to hit the ball. You'll easily hit the edge or miss the ball completely. So don't overly close your racket. Second, don't open it too much either. If it's too open, you can't generate enough spin. You'll just be hitting flat. You need some upward brushing motion. Only brushing vertically won't work either. So both extremes are wrong. Keep the racket slightly tilted forward. Just a little forward tilt is enough. And then pull through naturally. That way you can hit first, then brush properly. Got it? This is the correct racket angle for topspin. Too closed or too open is both wrong.